Hi there, Yanka. So, big drive to get everyone with an ID book to register come the 2019 elections. What is the Home Affairs Department going to be doing to make sure that it is prepared for the rush to its offices?
Well, they already actually took some action from the 2nd of January till the 11th of January. They were operating at extended hours, and they said that over 110,000 citizens visited these offices, most of them to apply for ID documents. But as you've heard in the clip, that the minister is saying that a lot of people still need to actually come and collect the ID documents after they did apply, saying that about 300,000 uncollected ID documents are currently at the offices, mostly in Gauteng, KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape. But obviously this, the extra drive is part of preparing for the upcoming weekend or the upcoming week ahead of the registration weekend, to know which areas exactly to focus on, and if they ran into any specific problems, they will be able to address those to ensure that everyone do have their documents so that they are able to register on the weekend of the 25th of January.
Did we have any word, Yanka, on the movement of people across the Beitbridge border post linking South Africa to Zimbabwe, given just the rush that we've seen of people moving between the two countries after that announcement of a rather steep fuel price increase?
Yes, it was quite interesting. If you look at the statistics for over the festive season, Beitbridge remains the largest land port of entry into South Africa, and this port had to process almost 900,000 people and travellers moving through this port over the festive season. But obviously, as you've mentioned, since then there has been some unrest in Zimbabwe, and I did ask the minister if they've seen any spikes since then of Zimbabwean nationals trying to cross the border into South Africa. According to them, they haven't seen anything specific after the festive season rush, but they're saying that they are ready. They do have plans in place because obviously they have to be able to deal with the unexpected increase in capacity of nationals moving over to South Africa. Also appealing to everyone who wants to cross the border, saying that everyone is welcome in South Africa, but they need to do so legally. Obviously, when it comes to capacity, the minister is saying that you can actually never have enough people to deal with this increase, especially if it's unexpected. He did mention that, for example, the high numbers that were processed over the festive season, they planned for that. Obviously, this came slightly unexpected, and they're saying that if they do need to redeploy people to ensure that more officials attend to Beitbridge border post, that will affect other parts of the country. So for now, nothing is being done because the numbers seem to be steady, but they are keeping an eye on it, and they will be able to respond if necessary.
Okay, on the holiday period numbers presented today, how much of a role did the new relaxed baby travel requirements or children travel requirements impact on this slight increase in the number of people we've seen come in and out of the country, the issue of the unabridged birth certificates?
Yes, well, we did see a 0.61% increase if you compare the statistics over the past 2 years. It is a slight increase, and when we asked the minister if he does think that this has something to do with the relaxed visa regulations, he said that this is a possibility. You do have to keep in mind that these were only announced in September last year, so it was quite close to the festive season, so it might not have been able to impact this previous festive season as of yet. But obviously, anyone who wasn't sure if they wanted to come to South Africa because of the visa regulations, those were relaxed, so they could have changed their minds moving into South Africa. But it's also important to remember that these mostly impacted foreign nationals, South African nationals who still want to leave the country, and they do have minors travelling with them. They still need to have those documents, also the minister saying that we have to also keep in mind that this will change going forward if they do issue the minor passports with the information of the parents inside these passports. But for now, if you are taking a minor out of the country just for safety, you as a South African still need these documents. but they were relaxed for foreign nationals coming in, even though the Home Affairs Department did still strongly advise people to travel with these documents in case they thought that anything was suspicious.
Yanka Tolme, thank you. That was our reporter Yanka Tolme coming to us live from Pretoria.